Hello everyone, this is Aurelia at Aurelia's Crafting Ideas. Today we're going to be working with this mason jar sign that I found at Dollar General. And my crafting idea for today is to make a Halloween mason jar sign. Let's begin. The supplies you're going to need are a mason jar sign. You're going to need an applique of some sort. I'm using this Halloween napkin. You're going to need some sheet protectors, probably a couple of sheets there. And you also are going to need a heat resistant surface. I'm using a cutting board today. You are going to need a cup of water, cold water, a glow in the dark paint. They come in various colors, so you decide which color you would like to use. And you're going to need a protectant of some sort. We're using this wax sealant. You're going to need your paint tray, a couple of brushes. You're going to need a skewer. And you're also going to need your heating tool. Just make sure you have the pointy tip. Okay, the first thing we want to do is take out these little screws right here with our screwdriver. And mine's not working, so let me try a different screwdriver. Let's try this one. There you go. Use a little bit of force there. Take those out. Save the little screws. Put them in a safe spot so that they don't get lost. And then these should come right off. If not, they're sticky a little bit. May need to pry that off. There we go. Save that also because we're going to need these pieces again later. Go ahead and soak the paper here. It'll be a lot easier to pull off. Go ahead and soak the whole thing and let it sit for a minute or two, and then you should be able to pull the paper right off. You may need to soak it several times until all this paper comes off. Okay, the next step is to go ahead and add your glow paint. Just cover the whole board with glow, whichever glow color paint you want to use. And you go ahead and put on a very thick layer. Glob gives a good effect also. Be as messy as you possibly can. We are going for the spooky effect here. Next is your applique, and I'm using this napkin, Halloween napkin here. Go ahead and separate your napkins. You just want the top layer. Once you've done that, go ahead and just tear up the portion you need. Today I'm just going to use the Witch's Brew Screech Wing Potion, so we're just going to go ahead and tear that out. Once that is done, make sure you have all the pieces that you do need. I'm going to take my witch sign and I'm gonna place it where I want on the board itself. So I'm gonna want mine there. Put the witches there. Tear off this extra piece that I don't need. I'm going to put this one right below it. There we go. And then I'm gonna take this piece, put it right below that one. Once you have the napkin pressed down, go ahead and start removing the excess napkin that you don't want around your words. Just press away from your words. This process takes a while, so if your paint starts to dry, go ahead and apply some water. That will help. Once you have removed all the excess tissue from your board, it should look somewhat like this. When you're finished, go ahead and add more glow paint. I go right over the words. Once you've painted your mason jar a second time, make sure your paint dries completely. Okay, here is our mason jar, all dry. Look at all that lumpy effect. I like it. All right. Okay, we need the sheet protector now. We need the sheet protector because we are going to make a potion bag for our mason jar. And just trace out your mason jar all the way around. And then you want to create a line right below where the screw holes are. You want 2 lines right there. So when we seal the bag, that's where we're going to seal these lines right here. And 1 more. So you got 4 lines at the top there. You need a glass of water. You take some of your glow paint, add it to your water. Okay, go ahead and stir that really well. Okay, now let's seal the bag. We're going to go ahead and seal right on the inside of the line we drew. I love crafting for Halloween, coming up with new ideas. I love the decorations they have at the stores, but sometimes I want a different version or a different color, and I enjoy coming up with new ideas on how to do that. And this is just one of them. I love the mason jar, but it's the way they're decorated. I've seen all sorts of ideas on Pinterest and on all the media channels. Okay, go around. I pretty much went all the way around, but I'm going to do a second line. I just want to make sure I have a really good seal. I tried to find a mason jar bag that was already created, but for the sign I have, it's difficult to find one that already fits it. I found some, but they were way too small, and then there's others that were just too big. So that's how I came up with this idea. I just decided to create my own mason jar bag. Okay. And once we got all the sides sealed here, go just right past the line there. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and do a seal check now. We don't want any holes in our jar, so this is where, make sure you use a blunt end of some sort, paintbrush stick or popsicle stick, skewers. Okay, so we're good. Now I'm just going to go ahead and cut this out. Just makes working with it a little easier all the way around. Go ahead and create a couple of bags. It's always good to have a backup. Okay, that's done. We are doing a liquid seal check. Make sure, oh, we have a leak. We find a leak, we're going to make sure we repair that one. Check this side. That one's fine, so for this side. Oh, almost dumped the water out. So we just have that one area there. I'm going to go ahead and seal that one. Okay, once you have checked your seal, you can go ahead and remove the ink with the nail polish remover. Works well, and then just wipe off the excess. And then you can do another seal check if you like, or you can just go ahead and add your glow paint. You can use a funnel if that will help, but that's up to you. Put a little bit of water in there and check the seal again one more time. We did repair the hole from the first go around. Looks good. And then we're going to go ahead, dump that water out, and then I'm going to go ahead and add the glow paint. You don't need that much, just a little bit, about maybe a half a cup, a quarter cup, half a cup, about that much. It looks good. Now we're going to go ahead and seal our bag closed. We're going to go ahead and seal on the 4 lines there. You're going to need to, when you lay this down, you're going to need to prop it up just a little bit like this, or create a fold. That way the water does not come out, the liquid doesn't come out. Okay, let's put the bag of potion on the mason jar, and we're going to reapply the lid. It's such a cute little project. Of course you don't have to use water. You can always use glitter, you can use sand, whatever it is that you want to use. And I just thought it would be fun to use glow paint. At the moment I'm experimenting with glow paint, I think. Alright, there's our lid. Here is our mason jar, our Halloween mason jar. Isn't that cute? I like it. Witch's Brew Screech Wing Potion. And here's our potion. Look at that. So cute. Hey, this is Halloween mason jar no one has but you. One made by you. Okay, I'm gonna go hang this up, and we'll see what it looks like on the wall. Thank you for visiting Aurelia's crafting ideas for today. So here is our Halloween mason jar with our potion. Look at that. That's so cute. I love it. Go ahead and create your own, because you're going to have a mason jar that no one has but you, created by you. All right, thank you.